evening, folks, and welcome to the Ensign Gymnasium here at Buena High School in Sierra Vista. Captain Lassiter and John Berger here bringing you tonight's 5A play-in contest between the Buena Colts and the La Joya Lobos. John, it was an exciting season for the Colts, but what are your thoughts on tonight's game and kind of what got us here?
So the way I look at it is I've seen a lot of great transition defense by the Buena Colts. And they've got a rotation that goes so deep. They can go kind of like 12 deep as far as defense goes. So
they really can.
As far as forwards and guards, they really can send man after man after man defensively. And I think if they're trying to shut down one or two players, I think you can do that. And I think you can use all of them. Might actually mean something.
It's always great to play at home, right? Again, Buena sitting on a 20-0 home win streak.
Oh my gosh.
So it's a tough place to play. And yes, the elevation here definitely will be a factor. I like what you said about the depth. But let's talk about La Joya for a second, because they very much mirror Buena.
Right.
Both teams have very similar records. La Joya is 17-9. Buena is 17-4. They both are number 2 in their respective regions.
Right.
La Joya playing from the 5A Central Valley, and of course Buena in the 5A Southern. And so both teams kind of finished the season with good records, but right there on the cusp of a play-in. So size. I looked at La Joya's roster.
Right.
They got a lot of guys that's above the height of 6'3". They got a couple 6'4s and a 6'5" guy.
Yeah, so their 6'5" guy is a wing, not even a post. So they've got 4 posts technically, what they consider. But what I did see was their big man might not be quite as big as
he's not as tall as Walker.
Not quite 6'5".
Oh, so it's you're on paper 6'5".
Yeah, you're on paper. So Welker versus him, we're talking about maybe a good 3.
I think Welker's a true 6'6", 6'7" guy. So, but their leading scorer, I think you're talking about Isaiah Carter. He's 18.1 points per game.
Excellent player right there.
Yep, that's gonna be number 11, folks. When the game starts, looking for number 11. He's gonna be matched up in the post. Well, defensively, possibly in the post against our star player, our leading player, number 21, Thomas Welker, who's averaging about 13.2 points per game. But he has the most double-doubles in the Southern region this year. So it's going to be an interesting matchup.
Oh, for sure.
I did a review of the stats a little earlier today.
Okay.
And did you know that Ricardo Brooks is shooting like 50%?
What?
His field goal percentage is hovering right around 50%. Did you know that Jeremy Booker has a field goal percentage of like 64%.
Oh my gosh.
So Booker just has a knack for making very efficient shots, especially in this last stretch, the last couple games.
He plays so much bigger. You know, his brother was a much larger player. You're the little brother, imagine this. And you got to play against a dude that's way bigger than you every single day. And you come out and you start playing like you're much bigger than you actually are.
He can jump out the gym. I mean, he's a guy that's probably 6'1", 6 even.
Yep.
His brother was 6'4", 6'5".
Oh, yeah.
But yes, the little brother is usually a lot more advanced in certain areas, so they got to compete with that bigger brother. So yeah, interesting to see that. And then I'm just looking to see which Colt player besides those guys we named is going to step up and make a difference. I'm looking for it to be Stephen Wambach, the silent assassin, as I like to call him. But who's your pick?
Number 1.
Gabe.
Gabe Padilla, yeah. I believe in him. He's the truth. As far as defense goes, I love his defense. He's pesky, he's mean, he's feisty, he'll slap you, he'll pull on the tip of your nose. He might even pull your shorts, but at the end of the game, he comes out on top, man.
Right.
And he's got great assist numbers. He's got great 3-point numbers. He's my favorite player on the team. I love these kids, but man, he's
such a scrappy guard, right? I mean, honestly, I love his play as well. And then he can get hot from outside the arc and start knocking down threes for you. So would love to see that happen for these guys tonight. Both teams have won 75% or better of their last couple games.
Okay.
La Joya is 3 out of their last 4, and Buena's won 4 of their last 5. So again, just to be a good game tonight. We're about 4 minutes out from tip up. But again, the playoff game being hosted here at Buena, La Joya coming all the way down from Avondale. That's a long drive. They had a pretty nice bus that they came on, though.
Dude, I know. You know, these kids are eating steak before the game.
Right, I'll give them credit. They travel in style. I'll give them credit for that.
It was
a long ride down here to play at Buena, and so we'll see the elements and the friendly confines of the Ensign Gymnasium work in the Colts' favor tonight. Again, what we don't want to see is this be the end of the season tonight, but I feel good about this, and I'm sure they do as well.
It's going to be a home playoff game, or play-in playoff game. The reality is they're going to be up for it just as much as all the fans are. So I believe I believe in them, but anything could happen. So
absolutely, anything could happen. And so again, we're about a little under 4 minutes out, and the fans are still pouring in. The students are still pouring in. It's going to be a good night here for the Colts, I think. And again, I think this senior-heavy roster is going to lean on its experience.
Such a good
and
point.
Rise to the occasion tonight.
Such a good point. Yeah, the seniors are really, they are the attitude, and they make the team, no matter if they're a starter or not. When you're a senior on your team, you're a leader no matter what. If it comes down to it, you need a clutch shot, you go to those seniors.
Right.
They're the guys that have been there. They've been trying it all 4 years.
And 9 seniors on this roster.
Boy.
9 senior players. And so I think that they're going to have a great night tonight. But I also don't want to count out the contributions from some of the big-time juniors and even a couple of sophomores that made their way onto the varsity roster. If MJ Humes gets a good amount of time tonight, he can make a difference with his contributions in both his passing ability and his ability to shoot. And then another young player, Eli Avachuko, who leads the team in steals, leading with about 2.7 steals per game.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, Eli's been leading the team in steals all season, so a great on-ball defender that he has been for this Colt roster. And so it's just a team that, again, just deep. If I had to categorize this Colt team with one word, it would be deep. A lot of different guys that can hurt you in different ways. And a lot of guys similar in height, but they do have some guys that can play big. And so it's going to be interesting to see how this game shakes out for Buena, but a lot of guys can come and make a difference. Another thing of note, Amir is suited up tonight. Amir Howard is going to be suited up, so he's wearing number 44 out there tonight. So he'll get his opportunity to be on the roster and dress for a game tonight. And I'm also looking to see what if we see a contribution at all from another young player, number 22, Caden Lee, who's another player that comes up from the JV roster tonight. He adds some size to the team. He's about 6'4" himself, but a young guy with a lot of athletic ability. So again, the Colts got a lot of talent spread all over the place. Very deep roster, and it's going to be an interesting one to watch tonight. Some La Jolla players that we should look at. We talked about number 11, Isaiah Carter. How about number 3, Landry Pickney?
Yeah.
This young man, his field goal percentages are off the charts.
Right.
He's shooting 46% from the field, 36% from three-point.
Yeah.
So a very, very good shooter. So, like you said, these are wing players, not post players.
And he also only played in 13 games this season. So I've been wondering, he's really fresh right now, probably. Mm-hmm. I mean, he probably has only played in the last few games. So I'm really interested in seeing how he plays. All right, we got 1 more minute. I'm going to get behind the camera.
So I'm going to go ahead and set up, guys, but a great game we're getting ready to have on board for you tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you to SSVEC for sponsoring our pregame show. So, speaking of all of our sponsors, we'd like to give a huge shout out to our presenting live sports sponsor, SSVEC, who's serving our community. SSVEC and all our sponsors are putting their investment in the local youth sports and making this coverage free for you. Stop by our list of sponsor locations and do business with the businesses that support the stuff you love. SSVEC is powering our youth sports coverage all year long. Prestige Remodeling and Restoration in Sierra Vista has pioneered a visionary approach to customer-centric service. Visit them at prestigesierravista.com. Seniors helping seniors, their caregivers, or seniors themselves. They show up ready to exceed expectations. Check them out at southernarizonaSHS.com or call 520-487-4246. The La Jolla starting lineup being announced right now. Brought to you by Desert RV in Huachuca City, aiming to build a community that surpasses RVs by giving back through local youth sports sponsorships. veteran support, and community fundraising events. Go to desertrvcenter.com. Stan Greer Millworks is Southeastern Arizona's premier supplier of custom doors and windows with a distinguished history spanning 40 years with offices in Tucson and in Hereford. Discover more at stangreermillworks.com. Pass on a legacy with Stan Greer Millworks. Colts have their hype up video being played at this moment. We're going to talk through it because we don't want the music to get flagged by our streaming platforms. The MORSE Automotive Group in Sierra Vista. Stop in today and experience the difference. Cochise County is now backed by MORSE. The American Southwest Credit Union is fired up to cheer on our hometown athletes. We believe youth sports build character and the kind of community spirit that makes us proud. At American Southwest Credit Union, your money stays local. Member of the NCUA and equal opportunity leader. The Colts starting lineups being brought to you by TWN Communications, delivering high-speed, affordable, and reliable internet and digital phone service with no data caps ever. Stay connected with the freedom and performance you deserve. So the Colts starting lineup for the night will be Ricardo Brooks, Thomas Welker, Stephen Wambach, Jeremy Booker, and stand by for the anthem, ladies and gentlemen. And lastly, I didn't get to say the fifth player in the lineup was be our number 20, Eli Avachuco. So the sophomore is going to be starting in tonight's game. Vinny's Pizza of Sierra Vista has been serving the community for 45 years with great pizza, wings, and sandwiches. We are proud to support this live stream sports coverage here on Cool FM Live. We hope to see you soon. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 5A AIA Arizona High School State Play-In begins now. Taking the tip for La Jolla is going to be Isaiah Carter, and for Buena is going to be Thomas Welker. Tip control goes to La Jolla. Willis in the corner to Pickney, and Pickney whipped the three to start the game off. We talked about it pregame, his shooting ability. Booker on the outside on the wing, trying to work the ball inside to Welker. Ball knocked loose on the floor. Avachuco recovers, kinda. No, it's picked away by a La Jolla player. Carter tried to hold on to it. He's now on his back, and Buena pressing. Ball almost stolen by Booker, and a little sloppy here for the Colts to start off. That's Intari who passes it inside to Willis. Stolen away by Welker, knocked away again by Pickney, and he goes out of bounds, and the ball's gonna go to the Colts. So a little bit of back and forth to start this game off. Not what you necessarily want to see if you're the Colts players or coaching staff. Keep your eyes in the paint, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna get physical down there between Carter and Welker. Avachuco bringing the ball up. Uses the screen and dribbles to his right. Back up top to Booker, to Wambach, over to Brooks in the corner. He drives baseline. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound by Booker. His shot falls short, but he gets his own rebound and makes the bucket. 2-3. La Jolla is leading by 1. This is Pickney who throws it up. Head to Willis in the lane. Jump shot. His jump shot falls. 2 more points for the Lobos. Booker gets it inside to Welker, who goes up strong, but does not get the friendly bounce. Rebound by Willis, who loses control, still by Wambach. He drops into the lane, spins to his right, and knocks down the easy hook shot. La Jolla 5, Buena 4. Buena applying their pressure defense. La Jolla trying to get the ball across midcourt. They throw it into a trap, ball taken away by Wambach. Booker passes to Brooks. Welker in the lane, no, the jump shot no good. Rebound by Willis. Outlet pass is knocked out of the hands of Johnny Glofelter, and the ball's gonna stay down here with the Lobos. 5:55 remaining in the first quarter. Buena trails by 1. Inbound pass to Glofelter. He tries to dribble inside, got tied up immediately. Ball stolen away by Avachuco. Booker out to Avachuco. He thought about the 3, but he drove pass inside to Booker. Booker with the finger roll. 2 more points for Jeremy, and the Colts take their first lead of the night, 6-5 over the Lobos. La Jolla brings it across midcourt to Intari. Across the floor to Pinckney. Back over to Willis. Down low into the basket. Taken away by Wambach and by Welker. They smothered that shot. And here comes Wambach, the silent assassin, looking for a shot. Out to Thomas for 3. And it falls. The triple for Welker. Colts pull ahead 9-5. And they keep the tight defense going. La Jolla really struggling to get the ball across midcourt. That's Intari on the wing. He throws it way back outside to Pinckney for 3, and he knocks down his second triple of the evening. This young man is deadly from the arc. Welker on the break, shot is blocked by Carter, but once again, Booker on the spot with the rebound and the putback. That's 6 points for Jeremy Booker. Buena leads 11-8. Willis into the lane. Throws up a shot, and he does get the contested layup. Buena leads by 1. Avachuco to Welker. Thought about driving, gives it back to Ricardo. Ricardo orchestrating the offense, getting guys to start moving so he can get a good distribution. No, he takes the jump shot, no good. Rebound by Willis, and here come the Lobos. Skips it ahead to Pinckney. In the lane, blocked by Welker. Ball goes out of bounds, but it will stay here on the Lobo end of the floor. Just a little over 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Colts lead by 1. 11-10 Buena. Pinckney up top to Willis, back to Pinckney, takes the triple. He hits another one. That's 3 in a row from this young man. He's shooting 100% for the field. He's got 9 points. Booker into the lane, layup, no good. Lobos lead by 1. Passing the ball around, Pinckney again for 3. And he misses his first 3 of the night. Long rebound, taking control of it by Booker, who's pushing, tries to get it to Welker, but it goes out of bounds off of the La Jolla. No, ball's gonna go to La Jolla. And we got a timeout here. And so on this timeout brought to you by Sonic Sierra Vista. Wednesdays is Wacky Pack Wednesday. Kids meals are $2.49, and Thursdays is 99-cent corn dogs. Plus it's 50-cent corn dogs all day. I believe that's on, it says on Halloween, but I think that's on Sundays. Duran Plumbing, serving Sierra Vista and Cochise County for residential and commercial plumbing projects for 10 plus years with a lifetime of experience in the industry. Proud supporter of local sports programs and athletes. The Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty is proud to support our young athletes all season long. If you're in the market to buy or sell, make your first call to the real estate experts at 717-599-2439. Coming out of the timeout, 3:32 on the clock. La Jolla Lobos lead by 2, 11-13. Carter's going to inbound the ball to Pinckney. Skips it over to Willis, and they bring it across midcourt, and 2 defenders immediately pounce on him. He's in a trap. He passes out to Intari. Across the floor to Pinckney. He dribbles inside, throws it into the corner to Glofelter, back up top. And we got a travel called against number 1, Jasir Willis of the Lobos. That ball's gonna go to Buena. 3:14 remaining in the first quarter. Brooks is set to inbound. So Abachuco kind of acting like a point guard tonight as he brings it in. Dawson Simon checked in for Buena during the timeout. Thomas Walker bowled his way into the lane and gets the and one. Strong play from the senior big man. That's what you want to see from him tonight. You want to see him take charge in this game. He ties the score up at 13 with 3 minutes and 3 seconds left. So Walker's going to take his first free throw of the evening here. And that shot is good, giving Buena the lead by 1, 14-13. Carter in the corner to Intari. Tried to get it back up top to Pinckney, but it goes out of bounds off his hands. Buena basketball. Also subbing into the game for Buena is your favorite player, John, Gabe Padilla. Skips it down low to Eli. Eli, left hand in the lane, switches to the right, and that's 2 more points for the Colts. 16-13 Buena. La Joya brings it across in the corner. Trap, back up top. They're pressuring Willis, who turns it over again, and we have our first foul of the game. I believe it's going to call against Buena. Yeah. No, that foul against La Joya. So that foul against number 1, Jasir Willis. That's his first personal and the second team foul for the Lobos. And here we go. 2:27 remaining in the first. Abachuco to Welker. Back to Padilla inside of the free throw line. Down low to Brooks. Skips it out to Padilla for 3. And it falls. Gabe Padilla with the triple extends the Buena lead by 6. Ball almost stolen by Simon, but then taken away by Abachuco, the steals leader. And here's Simon, almost lost control, and a foul is called. I don't know if that's going to be on the floor or not. Oh, no, they call it travel as he tried to gather himself. 2:02 remaining in the first. Substitutions coming in for Buena. Number 3, Joseph Thomas, and number 0, Adam Nelson, both check in for the Colts. Buena backs the defense off a little bit, so La Joya's going to walk it across. Down by 6. To Willis, inside, then back out. That's out to Ruiz. He throws it down low. Goes back out on the wing. Willis for 3, no good. Long rebound. Padilla scoops it up. He's on the break. To Welker, tried to get him the lob, and the alley-oop lay-in counts. Buena 21, Lobos 13. Buena defense smothering on the perimeter. Nelson inside. Pinckney's layup, no good. Rebound, out on the wing to Carter. He drives into the lane, blocked by Welker. Simon looking ahead to Padilla, pulls up from 3-point right side. No good, rebound by Willis. 1:05 remaining, here's Pinckney driving. Back outside to Willis for 3. Willis's 3 is no good. Rebound by Simon. Colts got a matchup, 2-on-2. Gabe into the lane, pulls up with the hook, no good. Rebound by Willis. And La Joya back up the floor. Down low to Pinckney from inside. No good. Rebound by Simon. And here's Gabe again down the floor. He'll wait for help. Adam Nelson resets the offense from the top. Timeout called by Coach Baker. He'll take a 30-second timeout with 27.1 seconds left. This timeout brought to you by Eagle Plumbing, providing expert service in Cochise County for over 50 years. Family owned and trusted for everything from leaks to major repairs. They're just one call away. Eagle Plumbing, proud of their supporters of local sports. The Copper Queen Community Hospital, Cochise County, their new physical therapy department is now open in Hereford. Make an appointment with one of their doctors of physical therapy today at 520-432-6435. And a correction of what we said earlier, Thursday is 99-cent corn dog day at Sonic. So tomorrow, go get the kids some corn dogs. Coming out of the timeout, Buena doesn't make any substitutions. Thomas inbound to Nelson. Almost stolen from Simon. Tried to get it in the lane to Welker, but that ball is stolen by Ruiz. La Jolla pushing up the court. Pass in the corner to Pinckney for three. No good. Rebound by Ruiz. He gets it out to Willis, who takes a jump shot, no good. And that ball is gobbled up by Welker. Padilla up the sideline, takes a three. At the end of the first, the three no good. And at the end of one, the Colts lead 21-13 over the La Jolla Fighting Lobos. This first quarter of play brought to you by Grasshopper Landscaping. Quality from the ground up. Contract Grasshopper Landscaping for all your landscaping needs. Visit them on Facebook or Google at Grasshopper Landscaping. Ginger's Title Services in Sierra Vista is now located at 999 East Fry Boulevard and open on Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Allo Fiber is your new home team for internet, TV, and for phones. Visit allofiber.com to learn more about the Allo Fiber difference and become a fiber fan. Now available in Sierra Vista. Brightway is now serving Sierra Vista and Cochise County, providing heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical services. We're happy to support our local athletic sports. And Sierra Toyota wants to buy your car, truck, or SUV. Get your vehicle appraised in 30 minutes or less. No vehicle will be turned away. Sierra Toyota, locally owned and community driven. Barnett's Towing and Barnett's Propane has been serving our community since 1963. Coming out of the end of the first, Buena has made a substitution. Checking in for the first time tonight, number 42, Corey Vance comes in. La Jolla keeping most of his starting lineup still on the floor. Inbound to Padilla. Uses the screen from Nelson. Skips it out to Simon. In the corner to Thomas. Thomas takes the three, and the ball goes off the top of the glass. Buena's defense still sitting back, setting up their base defense. And here comes La Jolla. Pinckney. He dribbled to his right, and we got a foul against number 1, Gabe Padilla. That's his first personal and the first team foul for the Colts. Inbound to Carter. He brings it across the floor. And John was right. He does seem like more of a wing player than a post player. He tries to pass the ball inside, out of bounds. He and Pinckney were not on the same page. Walker leads the Colts in scoring with 8, followed by Booker with 6. Thomas inside to Vance. Vance head fake, goes up, shot blocked by Carter. Ruiz brings it across, pressured by Padilla. Over to Pinckney with Thomas applying the pressure. Pinckney inside. Simon walls up, he kicks it out. Tries to get it back in the lane to Carter, but he must have had some popcorn. That ball slipped right off his fingers. Ball goes out of bounds. They say it goes off of a Buena player last, so they'll stay ahead with La Jolla with 7:05 remaining in the second quarter of play. Inbound pass knocked away by Dawson Simon. He almost got to steal that one. And subbing in for the Colts is going to be number 13, Steven Wambach, or the silent assassin as I call him. He tips that inbound pass that went over to Carter. Pinckney under the basket, takes a jump shot, no good, but Jasir Willis followed it up and got the tip in. 21-15, Buena on top with 6:50 remaining. Thomas drives, pulls up for 3. 3 bounces off the front iron. Willis driving, dishes it off to Pinckney, who takes the lay-in. 2 more points for him, closing the lead. Lobos 17, Buena 21. Thomas drives, takes the floater, rims in and out, rebound by Vance. Vance goes up, another block for Carter. Thomas from the outside takes the mid-range jumper, and JoJo gets on the board. Colts 23, Lobos 17. Here's Pinckney driving, and we got a foul. And that foul goes against number 3, JoJo Thomas. 3 subs coming for Buena. Number 20, Eli Abachuco. Thomas Welker checks back in, and Jeremy Booker checks back in. Welker with the steal. Wambach to Brooks. Out to Welker for 3. Count it, baby! Welker bangs another 3, and that's going to give him 11 points tonight. Colts 26, Lobos 17. The ball stolen by Brooks. Dribbles into the lane, switches hands. Rebound by Booker, who gets another putback and give Jeremy 8. Ball stolen by Abachuco. No, tipped by Abachuco, stolen by Booker. Booker in the lane, kind of got tied up over his own feet. And the Lobos trying to let the ball go out of bounds, but it goes off of one of them. It'll stay here with Buena. Coming in for the Lobos, number 20, Johnny Glofelter, and number 12, Glory Intari. Buena with a 9-point lead early here. Over to Brooks, to Abachuco for 3 from the left side. Off the rim. Rebound corralled by Intari. Carter trying to bring the ball up. Buena with the pressure defense, stolen by Wambach. Quick shot off the glass, extends the Buena lead 30-17. And a foul called against Eli Abachuco. That's his first and Buena's 3rd team foul. La Jolla really struggling against this press defense. When Buena turns it on, they go all the way in. On the wing to Willis. In the corner. 3-pointer by Glofelter, no good. Abachuco spins off and gets inside the arc. Back out to Brooks. In the corner, Booker for 3. Count it! Jeremy Booker extends his amazing field goal percentage with a 3-point. Here's Carter on the wing to Intari, and we got a hand on him. So there's a foul on the floor. That foul charged to Wambach. That's Wambach's first, and Buena now has 14 fouls. The Lobos have none, so Colts got to be careful. They don't want to put these guys on the free throw line early and help them get back in the game. Inbound pass to Carter in the paint. Blocked by Welker, but no, a foul is called. That was a good-looking block, but they called a foul against Welker, say he got him on the arm. So Isaiah Carter, the Lobos' leading scorer, will go to the line to shoot 2. He currently is scoreless in tonight's game. And he just gets his first bucket with his first free throw. Colts 33, Lobos 18. Carter makes the second. Colts 33, Lobos 19. Ball quickly moved up the court. Booker left side on the wing to Wambach. They're working it around the wing. Here's Eli driving inside. Nice finish. Oh, he doesn't finish, but great drop to the basket. Rebound by Willis. Ball almost stolen by Eli. Willis gets the shot off over the long arms of Welker, and the Lobos now have 21. Buena still leading with 33 points. Pass back up to the top to Brooks, who drives. And he's called for a travel. And the student section not happy with that call. at 3:56 remaining in the first half of basketball. La Jolla inbounds the ball for play. Long pass down the floor to Glofelter, who drives. Shot blocked, but we got a foul on the play. Another foul against Welker. The ref calls it a blocking foul. I guess he's saying there was body contact before the shot went up. So Johnny Glofelter is going to take his first shots from the line tonight. He's going to shoot 2. He makes the first. Lobos 22, Colts lead by 11. That free throw brought to you by SSVEC, our presenting sports sponsor, who powers our live stream and youth sports coverage all year long. And he misses the second. Rebound by Avachuco to Welker. Mid-range, steps into the lane. Finger roll, no good. Rebound by Booker. He's fouled on the putback, so he's going to shoot 2. That was a great Euro. That foul's charged to number 12, Glory Intari of the Lobos. That's his first personal. Booker's going to shoot 2. He makes the first, extends the Colt lead to 12. Checking into the game again is going to be number 1, Gabe Padilla. He comes in for Brooks. Booker makes the second. Long pass by La Jolla. Back to Carter in the middle. His layup gets the bounce and 2 more points for him. 24-35, Buena leads. Booker at the top. He drives. Blocked by Carter. I think he sent that ball to science class. I like the aggressiveness. Inbound. Here we go. Booker skips it over to Weinbach for 3. No foul call. Weinbach intercept the long pass. Skips it ahead to Welker. Welker drives against 2 defenders. No good. Rebound by Weinbach, but he missed the putback. A save by Booker. Long pass down to Willis, who drives, and the ball knocked away by Avachuco. Both teams want this. I love the hustle that we're seeing tonight, John. Buena maintaining an 11-point lead with 3:01 remaining in the second quarter. La Jolla inbound on their end of the floor. Long pass taken away. Booker has it. He's going the distance. And a dunk by Jeremy Booker. Extends the Colt lead 37-24. Pass outside. Glofelter knocks down the triple, and a timeout called by Coach Hoffman. So at this timeout, Buena leads by 10 points, 37-27. This timeout brought to you by Prestige Remodeling and Restoration of Sierra Vista. With their pioneering, visionary approach to customer-centric service, visit them at prestigesierravista.com. Seniors helping seniors, where the caregivers are seniors themselves. They show up ready to exceed expectations. Check them out at southernarizonaSHS.com or call 520-487-4246. Desert RV in Huachuca City is aiming to build a community that surpasses RVs by giving back through local youth sports sponsorships, veteran support, and community fundraising events. Go to desertrvcenter.com. Stan Greer Millworks is Southeastern Arizona's premier supplier of custom doors and windows with a distinguished history spanning 40 years, with offices in Tucson and in Hereford. Discover more at stangreermillworks.com. Pass on a legacy with Stan Greer Millworks. The MORSE Automotive Group in Sierra Vista. Stop in today and experience the difference. Cochise County is backed by MORSE. So coming out of the timeout, Dawson Simon checks into the game for the Colts, and so does JoJo Thomas. Brooks inbound to Padilla. 2:40 on the clock. Colts up by 10. Padilla dribbles and hands it off to Brooks. They're looking to try to get it inside to Walker. He finds Simon at the free throw line. Out to Padilla. Colts being patient here. Out on the wing to Simon for three. No good. Rebound by Glofelter. And here comes Carter pushing the ball up the floor. Gets it inside to Pinckney. Knocked to the floor. But the ball recovered. And Tari was held on that play. Let's see who the foul's going to be charged to. That foul's going to be charged to number 2, Ricardo Brooks. And that's the 5th personal. So at this point, La Jolla's going to be shooting. That was Brooks' first personal and the 15th foul against the Colts. Well, Glory and Tari is going to be shooting 2 here. And he makes the first. That's his first point of the evening. Lobos 28, Colts 37. And Glory makes the second. Colts 37, Lobos 29. Here comes Padilla. Off the screen, he drives. Throws up a high arc and layup over the long arms of Carter, and there's 2 more points for Padilla. Buena extends the lead back to 10. Long pass goes out of bounds, and Buena will get the ball on the sideline. This is the Colt team that we've been looking for, looking to see them play better and bounce back after last week's game. To Walker on the perimeter, to Brooks. Simon dribbles inside, crosses over, back out to Walker. Again, Colts can be patient and work it around with a 10-point lead. Brooks drives, floater, doesn't get the bounce, rebound by Carter, and he's pushing the ball across midcourt. He has to pull up his dribble to Willis. Try to get it inside to Carter, ball's on the floor, guys are diving. Recovered by Brooks, and Simon's off and running. Layup blocked under the basket by Willis. And La Jolla can't capitalize on the turnover due to a long and high pass. Both teams showing excellent amounts of hustle tonight. I'm impressed by the conditioning of this La Jolla squad. They're not running like a team that can't play in elevation. Clock is under 1 minute. Buena still up by 10. Padilla tried to get it over to Thomas, tipped out of bounds by Glofelter. Ball's going to stay on this end of the floor. Inbounds to Padilla. He crosses and he drives. He's under the basket. Tried to pass it off from the baseline. Ball stolen. Glofelter to Carter. Oh, and they call him for a travel, but his shot attempt was blocked by Dawson Simon. Buena gets the ball and inbounds it with 39 seconds remaining, and the student section reminds him that you can't do that. Thomas letting the clock run. Buena with 18 seconds on the shot clock, 20 seconds on the game clock. So about a 5-second differential here between shot and game clock. They'll hold for a good shot. Thomas begins to gather, goes inside and passes it out to Welker to Brooks. Skips it over to Padilla for 3. No good. Rebound by Pinckney. He's driving. Ball stolen by Thomas. The half-court heave by Padilla, no good. And Buena will go into halftime with a comfortable 10-point lead over the La Joya Lobos, 39-29. This first half of basketball brought to you by the American Southwest Credit Union. They're fired up to cheer on our hometown athletes. We believe youth sports build character and the kind of community spirit that makes us proud. And at Southwest Credit Union, your money stays local. They are a member of the NCUA and an equal opportunity lender. TWN Communications delivers high-speed, affordable, and reliable internet with digital phone service and no data caps ever. Stay connected with the freedom you deserve. Vinny's Pizza of Sierra Vista has been serving the community for 45 years with great pizza, wings, and sandwiches. We're proud to support this live stream coverage on Cool FM Live, and they hope to see you soon. Sonic Sierra Vista Wednesdays, that's today, is Wacky Pack Wednesdays, where kids' meals are $2.49, and Thursdays is 99-cent corn dogs. Duran Plumbing, serving Sierra Vista and Cochise County for residential and commercial plumbing projects for 10 years with a lifetime of experience in the industry and proud supporter of local sports programs and athletes. The Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty is proud to support our young athletes all season long. If you're in the market to buy or sell, make your first call to the real estate experts at 717-599-2439. Eagle Plumbing has been providing expert service in Cochise County for over 50 years, family owned and trusted from everything from leaks to major repairs. They're just one call away. Eagle Plumbing, proud supporter of local sports. The Copper Queen Community Hospital of Cochise County is proud of their new physical therapy department, which is now open in Hereford. Make an appointment with one of their doctors of physical therapy today at 520-432-6435. Grasshopper Landscaping, quality from the ground up. Contact Grasshopper for all your landscaping needs. Visit them on Facebook or Google Grasshopper Landscaping. Ginger's Title Services of Sierra Vista is located at 999 East Fry Boulevard, now open Sundays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Allo Fiber, your new home, team, internet, TV, and phone provider. Visit allofiber.com to learn more about the Allo Fiber difference and become a fiber fan, now available in Sierra Vista. Right Way is now serving Sierra Vista and Cochise County, providing heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical services. We are happy to support our local athletic sports broadcast. Sierra Toyota wants to buy your car, truck, or SUV. Get your vehicle appraised in 30 minutes or less. No vehicle will be turned away. Sierra Toyota, locally owned, community driven. And last but definitely not least, Barnett's Towing and Barnett's Propane, proudly serving our community since 1963. So, John, what are your thoughts on this first half of basketball?
Well, you know, I'm a big fan of Gabe Padilla, and he has not disappointed me at all. So for me, defensively, he's been just an absolute threat defensively, just at midcourt all the way across. I don't understand like how he's not fouling anybody. Like, he is so aggressive with his hands that I keep assuming that he's going to get a foul, but then he picks the ball and they're going the opposite direction. Mm-hmm. So right now I'd say the difference, well, you know, as much as I'd like to say Buena's just been beating the snot out of him, I'd like to also say that, I hate to say this actually, but the Lobos have kind of been sloppy. Like, a lot of turnovers, a lot of, and I hate saying that about the competition. I truly want to say good things about the competition, but in this case it's just been mishandled balls, bad passes, and not crisp passes. So you see how Gabe Padilla's in every single passing lane. Mm-hmm. Well, that's because those passes aren't going very fast. It's almost like they're missing their point guard, and I know they're not. But
you're right. You hit the nail on the head. They don't seem to have an elite ball handler.
Yeah.
And so you see Carter sometimes having to bring the ball up, and he may be a wing player, but bringing the ball up the court is not necessarily his specialty. So I think that's playing heavily in the favor of the Colts tonight as they hold on to their double-digit lead.
Dude, it's incredible. They're really putting the screws down to them. Like, offensively, Buena isn't missing many shots. Defensively, they are in every passing. They're on every. Oh, here's a game going on right now. So if someone.
I think we're going to actually cut to the studio.
Oh, are we?
We got some videos from the sports show, some trivia sections that we're going to share with you guys. So we'll be heading over to the studio, and we'll bring you right back to us before the second half begins. So please stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.
Sports trivia.
Oh, is it that time again?
Yeah.
This trivia is going to be brought to you by Physical Balance Center. So if I'm hurting after getting these questions wrong, I'm going to call you guys.
All right.
Question number 1. As you can see, Coach Baker's in the lead. What country did the USA men's hockey team beat in the Miracle on Ice? So Dan did say this would be easy.
He did.
And he's right about that. This one, anyway.
I just want to say I want all my points for this one.
You know, the
I
funny
want the
thing
regular
about...
point and the bonus point. If I got this right, I know I did.
Oh, I didn't see what the bonus point was. What year it was? Mm-hmm. Oh, well, yeah. I
Wait.
got that one.
For guessing the year.
Okay. Well, Kevin and I were talking about
Yep.
this.
We didn't know it was going to be a question. We just were talking about random,
just talking about-
Winter Olympics trivia stuff, right?
Yeah. So,
Hold on. What years are the Olympics back then? Okay, so I know it was
You got to subtract 4 every year from now.
96.
Nope, that was winter.
Wait.
I mean, that was Summer Olympics in 96.
That's right, because...
That was Atlanta. Atlanta was 96.
and it also...
The 96 Summer Games. So what was it, 94?
94. No, it couldn't be.
98. It wasn't then, though. That wasn't what year it was. But you got to go backwards from there.
All right, well.
I
You
said
don't
subtract
get-
4.
it's
I
all
meant
good.
subtract 2s because they alternate years. Most of the time, and I think COVID messed it up, right?
All right. I may not have the year, but
It's all good. Answer is Russia 1980. How about you?
Russia 1982.
I should
I
say-
put 1980, but I put /82.
I should say Soviet.
'Cause I didn't know what year the Olympics.
USSR 1980.
Yeah, Soviet
He's
Union.
actually more
Union
correct.
of Soviet Socialists. I don't know. USSR. I know who it was. I saw the movie.
The movie is the only one.
Soviet
Oh,
Union.
I got that one. I got that one.
All right.
So I got
Next
the regular
up.
and the bonus.
So the funny
It's
thing
time.
about that is that wasn't for the gold medal. That wasn't the game that they won for the gold medal. That was the game that bumped Russia out of the gold medal. So,
Interesting.
Yeah,
And that's all we care about.
that's all I want.
Okay,
Yes.
USA.
I got 1980.
Yes.
All right, what's the next one?
Question number 2. What American Olympian holds the world record for most Olympic medals?
Oh boy.
+1 for guessing how many.
There's no way I can guess how many. +1. Okay. It's
I know who it is. I don't know how many though.
yeah. What the heck is his name?
It was a great photo too.
Yeah, he's covered in those nasty things. What is his name? I can tell you how long his arms are.
Is he really?
What the heck? I can tell you how many medals he had. Too.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, dang, you put
That's my guess. What the heck is his name? Though? I can tell you the event
I gave
too.
him way more medals than that, but I'm probably wrong.
I don't know the medal number, but I know he got a lot of them.
Well, I can't remember his name, so I'm not going to
I
take
almost
any
want
points
to
on
give it
this
to him
one.
because I know he knows who it is.
Yeah, as soon as we say the name, he gonna be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I'm thinking the swimmer. That's what I'm thinking. And it's not Ryan Lochte. It's
nope."
The
Not
fact
him.
that you got that name and not
Yeah,
this
not
is
this one
crazy.
is
I know,
crazy,
that's
right?
the hardest part.
This guy's like the Jordan of the pool.
I'll take a 0
Especially
on
with
this
his first name.
Yeah,
Hint, hint.
yeah, right. I didn't think
one.
about
Ryan
it.
something.
Especially with his first name, right? He said he's like the Jordan of the pool. So I said, especially his first name.
Michael. Michael.
John, we trying, man.
I'm taking a 0. I'm taking a 0 on this one.
All right, Michael Phelps.
Michael
Michael
Phelps.
Phelps.
That's what it is.
Michael Phelps.
All
the
right.
medal?
What's the medal
I think
count?
it's 11.
28.
Oh, I had
23
21.
gold. That's another connection to Jordan, right? 23 goals.
Wow. Yeah, that's something to remember. 23 gold medals. Michael Phelps.
I knew it was over 20.
He's got a picture with he's got him on his
Yeah.
arms and then a bunch of them around his neck, and
I think
he got
I was
the
only
Olympic
thinking-
Mr. T starter kit.
I think I was only. I think I was only thinking gold because I don't remember him ever winning it
Anything but.
like even in that picture. I don't remember seeing gold. I mean silver.
No,
and
they got a
bronze,
couple
but-
of silvers and bronzes in relays where
Yeah.
they battle with the
Probably, yeah.
Australians. See, I know some of them. I know some of them. So cool FM fans, welcome back to the Ensign Gymnasium here at Buena High School as we start off the second half. La Joya in the paint to Willis. He's on the floor with it. And Tari passes it to Pinckney, who pulls up inside the free throw line. Rebound by Booker off the missed shot. Long pass down to Welker. He wisely holds on to it. And Brooks will start the offense from the top. Over to Booker. Walking out the top. So the coach just working it around. They find Brooks in the lane, who kicks it out to Booker for three. No good. Rebound by Glofelter. Skips it ahead and into the lane is Carter. His layup no good. And the Colts are attacking him like piranhas in a pool. Avachuco with the steal. Skips it ahead to Wambach with the layup. No good. Rebound by Brooks with the tap-in. So Colts extend the lead 41-29 over the La Joya Community Fighting Lobos. Inside to Carter. Back out to Pinckney. Carter on the inside spins and gets the finish over Booker. Colts 41, Lobos 31. Welker working inside against Carter. Another power move from Thomas. This is what we want to see from the big fella. Great move by him. Pinckney brings it across over to Willis. In the corner to Glofelter for three. No good. Rebound by Welker. And the Colts are up the court quick. Avachuco drives into the lane, gets it low to Booker, and he missed the layup from right on the block. Rebound by Willis. Pinckney in the lane. Ball tipped away, but no, a foul is called. And that foul goes against Ricardo Brooks. That's his second personal and first team foul for the Colts in this third quarter. Buena ahead by 12, 6:02 remaining on the clock. Colts lead 43-31. Inbound pass to Willis, taken away by Wambach, who drives and splits the defenders. Great crossover and a finish by the silent assassin. And Tari brings it across. He dribbles and he runs right into the chest of Wambach, and that's going to be a personal against him. That's Wambach's second personal, second team foul for the Colts. Inbound pass. On the wing is Glofelter. In the corner, Willis drives. Nice layup and finish for Jasir Willis. Long pass down the floor. Almost went out of bounds, but saved by Welker. Wambach with the dagger. Colts ahead 48-33 over the Lobos. Glofelter at the top, trying to find a shot. Pulls up and passes to Willis. On the wing to Intari. Back to Pinckney. In the corner, Willis takes a three, right into the waiting hands of Brooks. Gets it to Booker on the drive. And that's two more points for Jeremy Booker. He leads the team in scoring with 17 points. Timeout taken by the Lobos. And this timeout brought to you by SSVEC, our presenting sports sponsor who powers our live stream youth sports coverage all year long. SSVEC, serving our community. Prestige Remodeling and Restoration LLC of Sierra Vista has pioneered a visionary approach of customer-centric service. Visit them at prestigesierravista.com. So you may not be able to hear that, but Coach Hoffman not happy with his team right now. He giving them a little of the loud language, not profane, but just very loudly, trying to get his guys motivated and focused as the Colts start to pull away in the second half. 4:54 remaining in the third quarter. Buena 50, La Jolla Community 33. La Jolla brings it up. This is Pinckney over to Willis. He's guarded by Booker, who immediately puts on the pressure. Ball stolen by Avachuco. Another notch for him. And Booker almost had the layup, but he's fouled by Angel Ruiz on the way up, so he's going to shoot two. And that's Ruiz's first foul of the night. So his first personal and the first team foul for the La Joya Lobos. Say that 10 times fast. Colts with a 17-point lead. Booker makes the first. Second shot, no good. Rebound by Wambach to Brooks, out to Welker. Looking for a shot. He finds a waiting Booker for three, no good. Rebound by Willis. He pushes the ball across half court in the corner to Ruiz, who drives the baseline. Ball stolen by Welker. He's deep in territory, but he dribbles it out. Beats the trap with putting the ball on the floor. And Avachuco's going to take his time to set the offense up. To Brooks. Heavily guarded by Ruiz. Dumps it inside to Wambach. Nice turn and shot, but no good. Heavy defense by Carter. Here's Pinckney driving against Welker. He puts the shot up, and he gets that to fall. The sharpshooter strikes again. Lobos 35, Colts 51. Avachuco over to Wambach for three. Off the iron, rebound by Willis. Ball knocked out of his hands by Wambach, and the ball will stay down here with La Jolla. Glory Ntwari checks back in for La Jolla. Adam Nelson and Gabe Padilla come in for Buena. Willis bringing it up against the press. Handoff to Ntwari. This is Pinckney with it on the perimeter. Padilla putting pressure on. He drives into the lane, takes the layup under the rim. Nice reverse for Landry Pinckney. He's got 18 points tonight. Nelson escapes the trap, but almost dribbling into a second one, but the pass a little out of control, and that goes out of bounds. Ball's gonna go to La Jolla. So La Jolla with two players in double digits, Buena with two players in double digits. Here comes Landry Pinckney. La Jolla trying to get their offense started to Willis. Back to Pinckney. Inside to Carter. The defense hops on him. Ball knocked out of bounds by Nelson. And he'll stay down here with the Lobos. Inbound to Willis. Shot deflected by Welker. Let's call that a block. Ntwari over to Ruiz. Back to Pinckney. To Ntwari. Pinckney, and that's going to be a shot clock violation against the Lobos. Substitutions coming in for Buena. Number 4, Dawson Simon, and number 3, JoJo, the Microwave Thomas. Buena leads 51-37, 2 minutes and 32 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Nelson inbounds and quickly up the court. The alley-oop from Thomas to Welker, and the big fella is feeling it. Pinckney on the left side. He gets the shot to fall off the bounce. Thomas against the trap, passes it. Lob by Simon, no good. Rebound by Ruiz. Long pass on the floor to Ntwari, and he is fouled by Simon on the way up. 2:05 left in this third quarter. Buena up 53-39. That was a heck of a lob and dunk there. And again, guys, Buena turning it on at the right time. You want to get into the postseason, this is how you send a message. Don't just win big. Carter gets it into Pinckney. Over to Atari. Out to Ruiz for three. Ruiz sinks the triple. Colts 53, Lobos 42. Padilla in the lane, another quick and shifty layup by Gabe Padilla. Colts 55, Lobos 42. And Tari in the corner, Ruiz again for three. Misses the second attempt, rebound by big Corey Vance. Ahead to Simon. Nelson for three. No good, rebound by Angel Ruiz. Long pass down the court to Carter. Carter with the easy lay-in. I thought he was going to dunk that one, John. Padilla skips it ahead to Thomas. Back to Padilla. Padilla takes the lay-in, gets his own rebound, kicks it out to a waiting Dawson Simon for three. No good. And a foul is called. They call a foul against Gabe Padilla. So that's his second personal, and that's 14 fouls against the Colts with 1:04 left in the third quarter. Buena ahead by 11, 55-44. Clock is under 1 minute. To Carter in the paint. They call a foul in that shot attempt, but Vance was standing there with his arm straight up. They called a foul against Vance. That's his first personal. I think he can't play it any better than what he did. I mean, standing straight up, both feet on the floor, arms up. Maybe got him on the arm. So this is Isaiah Carter. He's going to the line, and he's going to shoot two. And he makes the first. Closes the lead down to 10 points. Buena 55, La Jolla 45. And the Buena student section with some creative noises going on over there as Carter makes the second shot. Padilla passes out of the trap to Thomas with the crossover. Out to Nelson, pulls up for three. No good. Rebound by Billy. Passes it over to Willis, who brings it across midcourt. In the paint to Carter, out to Billy on the three-point line, who gives it back to Willis. Takes the mid-range jumper in the paint, no good. Rebound by Pinckney, blocked by Corey Vance. Skips it ahead to Padilla, in the corner to a waiting three-point Thomas, and that's three for the microwave. Buena 58, La Jolla 46. Ball stolen from Carter, Padilla on the break. Easy lay-in for Gabe. Colts lead 60-46 as the third quarter ends, and JoJo is fired up. So at the end of three, Buena with a very comfortable lead. This third quarter of action was brought to you by Seniors Helping Seniors, where their caregivers are seniors themselves. They show up ready to exceed expectations. Check them out at southernarizonaSHS.com or call 520-487-4246. Desert RV in Huachuca City is aiming to build a community that surpasses RVs by giving back through local youth sports sponsorships, veteran support, and community fundraising events. Go to desertrvcenter.com. Stan Greer Millworks is Southeastern Arizona's premier supplier of custom doors and windows with a distinguished history spanning 40 years. With offices in Tucson and in Hereford, discover more at stangreermillworks.com. Pass on a legacy with Stan Greer Millworks. So, John, at the end of three, how you feeling about Buena's chances tonight?
You know, I think they've got a pretty excellent chance. 14-point lead. They're running on all over this team. Excellent transition. Excellent, what else? Rebounding. they've just come up everywhere on this team. I've been very impressed with them. I thought this would be a closer game, but clearly not.
I thought it would be too. I mean, you look at all the categories, the stats and records, and they look like a mirror match between teams. But the Colts clearly got an advantage right here. And so all they got to do is finish this thing out, one more quarter of play. 8 minutes to go, and the Colts will be in the AIA 5A playoffs. Booker inside, out to Brooks. To Padilla. Colts working the ball around the perimeter, taking the time for a good shot. Padilla on the wing waiting, and he knocks down the three. He hit the three, but I think he just picked up a foul there yet. He fouled Jasir Willis out there on the wing. That's his third personal, first team foul of the fourth quarter for Padilla.
He's got 12 points in the game. That's really impressive.
Ruiz for three, no good. Rebound by Willis. It's because of the hit of Padilla. Padilla with another looping layup over the 6'5" player from La Joya. 65-46. Buena leads by 19 points. Out to Carter for three. Carter's three, no good, but I think he was, no. We got a call made, and ball's turned over to Buena. Cross court to Booker. And Padilla resets the offense up at the top. Across the court to Wambach. He finds Vance down low. Vance up faking, but he's going to travel as he took a little shuffle step under the basket. Colts up 19 with 7 minutes remaining in this contest. Here comes Landry Pickney. He's got 20 points tonight for La Joya. He drives, tried to split the defenders, but lost the handle. Ball goes out of bounds, and that's going to go back to Buena. Coming into the game for the Colts is number 21, Thomas Welker. Welker has 15 points tonight. Padilla to Booker. Booker drives with the right hand. Great finish for Booker. And he's got, I think, a season high 20 points tonight. 20 points for Jeremy Booker. In the corner, Billy with the shot. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Brooks. He drives, and that ball is knocked away, and it'll stay down here on Buena's end of the floor. La Joya makes a substitution. Number 12, Glory Intari comes back in. Buena leads by 21 points with 6:20 remaining in the contest. And there's Intari with the ball, brings it across, dumps it down low to Pickney. Pickney trying to get it inside to Carter, but gets it back to Intari, to Willis, who drives. Takes a shot inside, and he is bumped. And that foul against Brooks. That's Brooks' third foul of the evening. Student section. And Willis misses the first. Eli Avachuco checks in to give Corey Vance a breather. 6:04 remaining. Buena ahead by 21 points. Jasir Willis at the free throw line shooting his second shot. And he shoots an air ball from the free throw line. Brooks wisely lets that go out of bounds, and the student section is going to let him have it. Here comes Eli Avachuco, down to Welker. No call on the hook there. Welker drives, pulls up from the side, no good. Rebound by Glofelter. And here's Pinkney bringing it across half court to Willis. He pulled up and then drove and missed the mid-range. Rebound by Intari. They tried to get it down low to Carter, but it's stolen by Padilla. He drives, layup. He threw the lob to Booker, but he couldn't finish. Rebound by Brooks, who misses. And a rebound by Welker, who's fouled. And that's an and one for Thomas. I'm sorry, not an and one. Looks like the shot count. The shot did not go. So Welker's going to shoot 2 here. Again, he's got 15 points tonight. He makes the first. Adam Nelson checks into the game. He's going to give Ricardo Brooks a breather. And the Colts got to be feeling good right now with a 20-plus point lead with only 5 minutes remaining.
No foul trouble on either team.
No. Welker makes the second. Here's Carter. Ball stolen away, knocked away by Avachuco and stolen by Booker. Avachuco with the drive and the finish. Nice work there by the sophomore, getting big minutes and making them count.
And one mixtape, Dave.
He really did. He showed off the handles on that one. Great defense and great offense. Inbound to Intari. That ball tipped out of bounds by Booker. He knocked it away from Landry Pinckney. So the ball's going to stay down here on this end of the floor. 5:03 remaining in tonight's contest. Buena leads 71-46 to Carter. Out in the wing to Ruiz. Back up to Intari. Carter steps out for 3. No good. Rebound by Glofeld to end the putback. Colts 71, Lobos 48. Booker loses the handle, stolen and then stolen back. It was stolen by Pinckney, taken back by the quick hands of Eli Avachuco. I read a lot of books as a kid, John, and one of my favorite books had a character in it who was known for pickpocketing, and his name was the Artful Dodger. And I think that might be Eli Avachuco's new nickname, Eli the Artful Dodger Avachuco, because he's known for his pickpocket skills. So the clock is moving, 4:22 remaining in the contest. Gabe over to Booker. Ball goes out of bounds off his foot. It'll stay down here with Buena. This quick break brought to you by the Ed Morse Automotive Group in Sierra Vista. Stop in today and experience the difference. Cochise County is now backed by Morse. Padilla inbounds to Nelson. Over to Welker. Skips it out. Ball stolen by Intari, who's driving. Against Nelson, tried to get contact, but it didn't go. Ball does go out of bounds off of Nelson, so to stay here with La Jolla. Buena feeling very comfortable with 4:03 remaining on the clock. Isaiah Carter to inbound this pass. He gets it over to Pinckney for 3. Pinckney's 3 completely misses the mark. Long pass to Padilla. Stops under the basket, gets it to Booker, and that's another 2 points for Jeremy. He's got 22 tonight, guys. Colts 73, Lobos 48. Ball knocked away by Avachuco, and the Artful Dodger gets it up to Padilla, who misses the layup. Rebound by Intari. Intari drives, passes it over to Glofelter, who gets the 2-pointer. Colts still up in front, 73-50. Oh, the super cross by Padilla, and a little foul out of frustration by Gloria Intari. So substitutions coming in for Buena. Number 3, JoJo Thomas. Number 4, Dawson Simon. And Steven, the silent assassin, checks in for Buena. That was Intari's 3rd personal, guys, and that was the 4th team foul for the Lobos. Here's Wambach. Out to Thomas from way back. Thomas jumper, no good. Rebound by Intari. Knocked away by Thomas, and he's fouled by Intari. I like that. A moment where it was the intensity was about to go in a crazy way, but the guys held restraint and showed sportsmanship. That's Intari's 4th personal. 3:16 remaining. Colts lead by 23 points. And Coach David Hoffman takes a timeout. This timeout brought to you by the American Southwest Credit Union. They're fired up to cheer on our hometown athletes. We believe youth sports build character and the kind of community spirit that makes us proud. At American Southwest Credit Union, your money stays local, member of the NCUA and an equal opportunity lender. TWN Communications is delivering high-speed, affordable, and reliable internet with digital phone service with no data caps, ever. Stay connected with the freedom and performance you deserve. Benny's Pizza of Sierra Vista, serving the community for 45 years with great pizza, wings, and sandwiches. We are proud to support this live stream sports coverage here on Cool FM Live. We hope to see you soon. Sonic Sierra Vista, Wednesdays is Wacky Pack Wednesdays. Kids meals are $2.49, and Thursdays is 99-cent corn dogs. Duran Plumbing is serving Sierra Vista and Cochise County for residential and commercial plumbing projects for 10 plus years with a lifetime of expertise in the industry. Proud supporter of local sports programs and athletes. The Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty is proud to support our young athletes all season long. If you're in the market to buy or sell, make your first call to the real estate experts at 717-599-2439. Eagle Plumbing is providing expert service in Cochise County for over 50 years, family owned and trusted for everything from leaks to major repairs. They're just one call away. Eagle Plumbing, proud supporters of local sports. So coming out of the timeout, Thomas is at the line. He's going to be shooting 2 because that was the 5th personal by the Lobos. Thomas makes the first. The left-hander gets his first free throw of the night. Colts lead by 24, 74-50 over the La Jolla Community Lobos. 3:16 remaining on the clock. Thomas makes his second shot. And he's got 7 points. Extends the lead to 25. Here's La Jolla. This is Willis bringing the ball up the court. Defended by Welker. In the corner to Ruiz. Ruiz, ball stolen away by Wambach. So Welker, and Welker can't finish the dunk. Long pass to Carter, who loses a step. He goes out of bounds. I'm glad he didn't hurt himself there. He liked it. That could have been ugly. 2:53 remaining on the clock. Ricardo Brooks checks into the game for Buena. So Walker will take a seat. Avachuco pulls up and gets it across, splits defenders. He drives. Euro step, right hand finish. 2 more points for the sophomore. Buena up by 27. Avachuco has a steal on it. The awful dodger to Dawson Simon. No, doesn't roll out. Rebound by Thomas, and he misses as well. And here's Carter. Nice quick cross. Tries to split 2 defenders, but lost the handle out of bounds. I think that's going to be a foul against Avachuco. Yep. That's his second. Buena's 3rd team foul. Sub being made for the Lobos. This is Isaiah Helton checking into the game for Angel Ruiz. 2:29 remaining in the 4th quarter here at the Ensign Gymnasium. Buena with a 27-point lead. Carter trying to get it across against Avachuco in the corner. Shot by Glofelter. No good. Rebound by Wambach. And they were on him like white on rice. And a foul committed by Gloria Intari. That's Intari's 5th. And ladies and gentlemen, that young man has fouled out. He will have to leave the court. Buena also is going to go to the line and shoot. So this quick break in the action brought to you by the Copper Queen Community Hospital of Cochise County. Their new physical therapy department is now open in Hereford. Make an appointment with one of their doctors of physical therapy today at 520-432 6435. So Wambach goes to the line. He's going to shoot 2:17 remaining. Wambach makes the first, giving him a total of 10 points for the evening. Corey Vance checks in for the Colts. Wambach makes the second. Buena has another subbing in for the Colts, number 11, Chris Copeland. And here comes La Joya to Carter. Pulls up for three. Air ball out of bounds. Ball's going to go to the Colts. La Joya subs in Angel Ruiz. He comes in for Jasir Willis. And here comes Thomas. Skips to the head to Vance. Back to Thomas in the corner. He drives inside. Shot blocked by Carter. Skips to the head to Carter. And he goes up against Brooks and gets the finish. Buena 78. La Joya 52. Vance in the lane. Makes the lay-in. Here's Pinckney. Back to himself. Ruiz for three. The triple is no good. Rebound by Thomas. Over in the corner to Copeland. Copeland's three, no good. Rebound by Helton. He drives, tries to split two defenders, but loses the handle. Ball goes out of bounds and will go to the Colts. Adam Nelson checks in for Ricardo Brooks. 1:14 remaining on the clock in this game. Jeremy Booker also checks back in. .114 on the clock. Buena up by 28. Ball stolen. Stolen back by Booker. Long pass down to Thomas. Takes the three. Gets a couple bounces and the microwave strikes again. Colts now lead by 31. Pinckney pulls up mid-range. He knocks down his jumper. Buena 83. La Joya 54. 45 seconds remaining. Here's Thomas with the cross. Takes another three. Thomas in and out the rim. Ball goes out of bounds off the hands of Isaiah Helton to stay down here with Buena. And Tariq Howard checks into tonight's game. That's number 44, guys. 36 seconds on the clock. Inbound to Booker, the leading scorer. To Howard, no good. Rebound by Fona. La Joya to Glofelter. Takes the shot. A foul is called off the shot. A push called against Vance. And 24.3 on the clock. This game is just about finished, guys. Stay tuned at the conclusion of tonight's game. We're going to bring you some interviews and post-game action with a wrap-up. The free throw made there by Johnny Glofelter. Lobos 55, Colts 83. Glofelter makes the second. Lobos 56, Colts 83. Here's Copeland. And he is fouled by Glofelter. So Copeland's going to go to the line. He'll shoot two. 21 seconds exactly on the clock. Copeland misses the first. Copeland makes the second. His first points of the evening for the senior guard. Skips to the hit. Here's Goldfelter into the lane. Takes a shot. No good. Rebound by Vance. Nelson bringing the ball up. 11 seconds. In the corner to Copeland. Takes the triple. No good. Rebound by Booker. And that's another 2 points for him. He adds on to his high. 24 points for the senior. And at the end of 4 quarters, the Buena Colts win by 30, 86-56 over the La Joya Community Fighting Lobos. Again, stay tuned with us, folks. We're going to get you some post-game interviews out in the athletics hallway. And the student section doing their best Michael Irvin impersonation with Belt. Padilla joins them in the celebration. Hey, Coach, can we get your son? Can we get Jeremy? Yeah, Jeremy and Thomas. Jeremy and Thomas. Excuse me, sir. Jeremy, and they're bringing Thomas out. Yeah, Coach Booker's getting him. You can remind him, though. We're getting set up here, guys. Stay tuned. Our post-game wrap-up show brought to you by our presenting sponsor, SSVEC. Come on over, sir. Here we go. Senior forward Jeremy Booker, tonight's leading scorer, 24 points. Season high, right? Is this the most points you scored in a single game in your career?
Yeah. I mean, actually, so the first half, that was my career high. I hit 15. That was my career high. In the first half, I was surprised. Not gonna lie.
Hey, we talked about this after the Cienega game. You just got a knack for being in the right place at the right time, especially in the paint. So, you know, what got you going tonight and kind of what kept you going?
I think it was like, my teammates, we all like hustled for the ball. Everybody was getting 50-50 ball. It allowed me to, get open a lot more and, just all together, like togetherness. That's what we preach in the locker room and as a team. So that's what helped me.
You put the cherry on top of the performance tonight with that dunk. I've been waiting for that one all season because I know you got the ability to play above the rim. You phenomenal jumping athlete, man. So how did it feel to throw one down here, in this play-in game?
Obviously, it was like good because, we got the crowd up. To be like completely honest, it wasn't like the best I could do. I misstepped a little bit and I want to do a little bit better. But, I'm happy to get like the crowd hype and everybody hype. So.
All right, so anybody you want to say hello to or shout out while we got you here on camera?
My family in Florida, if they watch it, probably not. But shout out to them and shout out to my family and shout out to Lil Kev and Amir.
So, hey, you feel free to share this video with them so they can check out your highlights. Great job tonight. Congrats on the big win.
Thank you.
All right. All right, come on in, Tom. We had a couple conversations with you, big guy. So tonight, another great performance. And we saw some aggression out of you tonight. So, was something different in your thought process late into the night's game?
Yeah, I was just trying to, of course, you already said it, be more aggressive. I feel like I need to be a leader and trying to be aggressive and get my team buckets and myself.
Okay. So tonight, guys win by 30. What do you think is going to happen with you guys going forward? Do you see another win, or what do you think is going to happen with the future?
Next game's going to be close. I think it's just going to be whoever wants it more. I feel like we have a scrappy team, and I think we really want it. I think we're just going to give it all out there.
I mean, giving respect to the big guy that you were matched up against, we were looking forward to a good contest, and his points per game average is a little higher than yours, but you came out on top tonight. What kind of adjustments did you guys make in preparation to play against a guy like him who's averaging 18, almost 19 points a game? Talking about Isaiah Carter of La Joya.
Yeah, on our film, we're looking at all of the people that we need to focus on, and he was one of them. So we just had to shut him out. and that was our main focus during film work.
And you guys look great tonight. Again, a lot of points off the transition, getting turnovers. This is the Buena team that we love, that we like to see, run the ball. Y'all brought the ball up quick, very short possessions. And so anybody you want to say hello to, anybody you want to thank following tonight's game?
Yeah, just my family. I love my family, my mom, my dad, sister, and brother.
Well, thank you once again. It's always great to talk to you. Congrats on tonight's win. I'll let you go and celebrate with your teammates. Can you please ask Coach Baker to come out?
Of course.
Thank you, sir. So again, tonight's game, Buena wins big, 86-56 over the Joya Lobos, coming down from Avondale, Arizona. Big win in a play-in game. So now Buena's going to see where they fall into the seeding for the playoffs, which are going to begin very shortly. So we'll get you up-to-date information on where the Colts land. But the Fighting Colts win big over the Fighting Lobos, 86-56. As we await Coach Baker, we'll get a quick interview with him tonight. But again, leading scorer tonight, Jeremy Booker, number 10, senior forward with 24 points. He said he hit his career high in the first half, and he added 9 more points to it. So a great performance by Jeremy tonight. A lot of unselfish basketball by the Colts. These guys hustled up and down the floor on defense. They grabbed rebounds. They passed the ball to the open guy. And when you play like that, this is what you get. Okay. Come on over, Corey. Let's talk to you. So, you got to go. All right. We'll catch you. We'll catch you in another one, man. We'll catch you in another one. So just a great performance tonight for the Colts. Thanks for staying tuned in with us. Please stand by. We got an interview coming up with you. We're going to bring the head coach in to talk to him. And here he is, Colts head coach Dennis Baker. No, work. You're at work, so we got to catch you when you get a break.
Something else is going on tonight. I don't know if you heard.
I didn't, but I hope everything is okay.
No, I mean, we had a playoff game or a play-in game.
Oh yeah, we heard. 30
a little something.
So tell us about tonight's game. What were your thoughts in prepping for it, and then what are your thoughts now that you guys have got a big win?
In prepping for it, we knew this was going to be a challenge for us. Any of those Phoenix Metro teams, they always bring a different challenge, at least from an athletic standpoint, sometimes a size standpoint, and then just a different team that we're not used to playing, So we had to take a good look at film, and we were able to identify their top scorers and their top players, and we put a game plan together, and sometimes it just works perfectly. So, and that's kind of what happened tonight.
So Jeremy Booker, big man, I'm going to call it player of the game tonight, 24 points. What are your thoughts on 24 points? What are your thoughts on him scoring that high?
Wow, that might be at least a season high. Maybe a career. Yeah, kind of following in the footsteps of his older brother, who could really fill it up, and he scores in ways that you don't have to draw up plays for him. So he gets a lot of stuff in transition, a lot of stuff off of rebounds, and he just earns all his points. So I'm happy for him to have a night like that.
So if you were able to pull out, your magic crystal ball here, where do you think you guys fall once the seeding is kind of gets done? Where do you guys think you're going to fall at?
Well, I'm hoping we can host a playoff game and get one more here where we're really tough to beat.
Right.
But a lot of it's going to depend on the games that in the open that happen tonight, and see how many 5A teams are coming back into the 5A state playoff. So, I think we need at least two teams to stay, and we should be reseeded in a position where we get another home game.
Okay, and you extend your home winning streak to now 21 games. So again, the Colts, tough to beat here in the Ensign Gymnasium here at Buena High School, and all those 20 wins under your tenure. What does that feel like? We asked you about it before, but we'll ask again because one more win might change everything.
Yeah, we want to keep it going as long as it goes. You know what I mean? Like, that's one of the things that I wanted to take pride in, and I want our players to take pride in. We talk about it. Some teams like to hide or not talk about streaks and stuff because it can get mental, but we discuss it a lot, our home court advantage, and it's not just about the energy and all that helps, but how we feel about how we're going to play here in this building is our confidence is on 10, and as long as that streak keeps going, we're going to try to keep it going. So
welcome. Big 30-point win tonight, Coach. Yes, looking forward to more Buena basketball and praying that we get a game here with the big advantage you have playing here at home.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well,
go Colts.
Go Colts. We're going to go ahead and sign it out for the evening again. Buena wins big over La Joya, 86-56. 5A play-in game. Buena defeats the number 2 seed from the 5A region up north, and the Colts are going to survive and move forward to see where they land in the playoffs. For Cool FM Alive, this is Kevin Lassiter, John Berger. We thank you so much for tuning in, and please remember to do business with the businesses that support the things that you love. Have a great night, folks.